That's the only power the little man has, in my opinion, in America. But that's the only power the little man needs to get justice. You have freedom of speech. You can address the problem and possibly solve it from there. But if you don't have freedom of speech, you can't even let people know there is a problem.
So here we have AfroMan, and he just saved America. Yeah, he confirmed there's still some sort of justice in the US when it comes to freedom of speech, but let's get into this.
This all started when they came and raided your home for no stated purpose at the time. What do you think they were looking for?
They said narcotics and kidnapping victims.
Really?
Yes.
Did you have any kidnapping victims in your house?
No, sir.
Have you ever had any kidnapping victims in your house?
No, sir.
So what was this all about? Why were they doing this?
Some girl, she got arrested, and I believe they call it swatting, but if you give up some information on somebody, they'll let you go. So she lied on me. I'm a rapper in this little town. She told them that I had Dungeons and Dragons and I had pounds of marijuana stacked up from the floor to the ceiling. And then they let her go. They take her word for whatever she said, and they came around there like the U.S. military, kicking down my door, cutting off cameras, and stealing my money.
So the police raided AfroMan's house, but they didn't realize what they were doing. Now don't judge a book by its cover, because AfroMan made sure he got his revenge back.
And you decided the best way to exact revenge from this was to take to music, which is your art form, of course. And you were pretty full on with them in these disses you did. Let's take a listen to one. This is one called Lick 'em Low Lisa, which involved a lampooning of several of the deputies, including Lisa Phillips. Let's take a look.
To the 275. Licking every pussy alive. She raided my house. She disconnected my camera.
Now Lisa, would you really licking them low? Because it sure does seem like it. Why are you crying like this, Lisa? Lisa, you should not have raided his house because some things came out about you and you was licking them low.
Now, Lick 'em Low Lisa clearly wasn't amused by your diss, but in the end, the court wasn't buying it. They felt that you were protected by your First Amendment to do what you did, right? You had a free speech right to express yourself in the way that you chose to do that. They seem to have a massive sense of humour failure, the sheriffs.
Yeah, because the truth hurts sometimes, Lisa, and her husband sued this man for defamation. And they lost the case. And by doing this, they just made it worse for themselves because now it's gone viral. So Lisa, at this point, just keep licking. Don't worry, you won't be judged. Just keep licking, Lisa.
Massive sense of humour failure, the sheriffs.
Yes, sir. They were poor sports. I believe that they are the type of people that don't shake hands after the basketball game. I didn't make a song with anger. I didn't say F the police. I didn't tell people to go out and kill them. I sung silly, slightly humorous songs about him looking at my pound cake. Jokes. These are police officers. These are tough people. They're supposed to have thick skin.
Well, they're obviously not tough, and I don't think Lisa has thick skin herself. I think she just likes a bit of thick skin, if you know what I mean. I think that's what she's doing right now. Lick 'em low, Lisa. Go on, girl.
She raided my house. She disconnected my camera. Then she and I figured I was doing something legal. I was up, I wasn't happy about my house being damaged, but they didn't want to pay for the damages. I am a rapper, so to pay for the damages, I made a rap album designed specifically for paying for the damages. I could monitor the album and make sure I raised the money for the damages.
And you keep doing this, AfroMan. I want the album part 2, please. We're waiting. We need this immediately. Now, Lisa, just keep doing what you're doing. You won't be judged. It's on the internet now, so just do what you do. You keep licking them low, Lisa. I'm out. Make sure you subscribe, guys. Dark Truth Unfiltered.
Now,